We are not what you think we are. Or people are not the way we think they are. Let me give you, if you want this story, you can go to Sarah Nabs. Her channel is Sarah Yugi. So you can go and visit her and watch the full video. But this is a woman who is in Oman for 8 years. Now she signed a 2 years contract still to make 10 years in someone's house. You know, she's in Oman. But by the time she was being connected to that house, the person who was there failed. There are people who come to work and they reach in the houses and they feel they cannot manage. So the only option they need to do is to go back home. But how are they going back home? So this is a woman who left the house. Afterwards, she was just a few months in the house. Afterwards, she was like, no, I cannot manage. So they let her go back to her country. But when she reached in the country, she told the person she was connecting, this is Sarah, that these people are bad, you should not even go and work for them. So she had to give an advice of like, you remove their phone, block them, do what and what, blah, 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 everything. Remember, they gave her each and everything, as in when you leave a house, if it is a good house, some people they give you things, and they gave her some money to give Sarah, because Sarah was going to work for these people, you know. But she did not give Sarah what she was supposed, what they gave her to give Sarah. You know, so but she went ahead to tell Sarah how these people are bad, you should not even dare try to go and work for them. So afterwards, Sarah insisted, her heart insisted. She was like, I must go and try, I must go and see I myself. Not until she did each and everything behind this woman. She didn't know that Sarah continued like talking with this woman in Oman, where she is right now. So afterwards, she later went to Oman and worked for these people. She has been there for 8 years. She's working and she's still working more to make 10 years. So people are not what you think they are, but it's we who have worked for them. We put a picture so that those ones who haven't been like these people, even if we talk false information, even if we feed you what we want, like maybe we create our own like words to put on these people, you will believe because you've never been in them, you know. So this is a picture that we have, that these people are bad because of what we've been feeding you, because of what we've been like, you know, because you need an excuse. There are some people who fail totally. You fail. I in 2022, by the way, I wanted also, like, I felt like I should give up. I felt like I should terminate my contract, most especially during morning time when I'm waking up. It was like, it has been hectic, really, like, you know, you feel like, oh my God. But still, it's not like, how, if you feel like you cannot continue anymore, how do you put up that? How do you open up to say that I cannot continue? Some people, this is whereby they have created false information. They have created their own way of living this job or of living these houses. But how are you living that house? The people who have kept you for months, for years, you even finished up your contract, but still, since you reached on the way and you failed, why would you put up the information that is not there? People, there are some things that you're going to come out and say, and we are going to deny, and we are going to say, this one, no, you're lying. Find a way on how you can leave this job, or on how you can leave these houses in peace, than putting like a curse on yourself. You're creating a false information with your tongue, which is going even to tie your blessings. I'm telling you, people, there are things that we put up that people really see that this is not there. So to we who have been in these houses, you can say something and we say this is true or this is not true. But fine, if you cannot tell your bosses that I have failed, I cannot continue with my contract. There are some people, like their housemaids, who have been like advisors, who have been like, they are there, they can help. By the way, they have already got their companies, or they are working for some companies, you know, and they're helping up some people. You can reach up to those people. At least you tell them the truth, how you are feeling, how you cannot continue working anymore. So there is a way they are likely to talk with your bosses, and you leave that house in peace, than putting up a false information to the people who have been feeding you, giving you drinks, dressing you in up, and even you're blocking your fellow women from not coming to work for these people. Really, guys, tell yourselves how you should stop what you're doing. People are not what we think they are, not until we reach them. I might put up my ugly, angry face on this camera, and you might think that this girl is bad. Not until when you reach up to me, maybe, you stay with me, maybe, and you see whether I'm bad or not bad. Okay? But there are some people, fine, you will come and find I'm not good. You find me, I'm bad. But it doesn't mean when someone comes in, still doesn't stay with me. You failed because of your weaknesses, or you failed because of your reasons. That's what I can say. We always go to the houses, we fail to work in there. But it doesn't mean that if someone comes in, can also fail. No. When you leave a house, they will bring another person. So she will also fail, or she will manage to work there. So don't think the way you think about someone, it's how others are going to find that person, or it's how someone is going to see the way you see. Some people, they see negative ahead of them. Other people, they see positive ahead of them. Okay, so we think negatively, and when we open up our mouth, it doesn't mean. There are some people who are always feeding negative, but others always feeding positive. So please, guys, we know, even if you've been there for 3 months, I know that month's salary has changed you somehow, some way. So stop spoiling people's names, yet we are still under their houses and they are still helping us. Stop blocking other women away to come and work just because of your weaknesses. Stop that. Everyone has got weaknesses, but it doesn't mean that you go ahead to use your weaknesses so that you can get that sympathy from people, as well as you're spoiling these people. They have been there for us. Nowadays, women are fighting for men. What if all of us were still in the country? What would have happened? So that means we would have divided one man, everyone takes a part. So guys, stop for real. If you can sit down and think how far these people have helped Africans before you put up that false information. Maybe it's just because you want that camera. You're like, no, guys, let us stop sincerely. Let us stop, because we have other women who are, even if you talk bad about them, just go to the airport. There are some people who are coming today, and there are some people who have just landed, maybe at this very moment. Okay, so stop what you're doing. Maybe if you want sympathy from people, get it in any other way, but we should stop this. And by the way, let me tell you, did you know that some people left our blessings at home, no, thinking that maybe we shall find our blessings in this side. Okay, think about how you came. Some people, you came without telling your parents, yet you very well know that a parent is the second God on earth, as in they are like our gods, leave alone the heavenly God, but these are our parents. We should seek blessings from. Okay, so if you came without your parents' blessings, sometimes you won't make it. At times, not all, but at times. So you also think about how you came into these houses before you fail. You might have failed because of the way you came into these houses. So still, this work, it's not for everybody. Not everyone that will come and work will have to achieve what he or she would love to get. No. Your blessings might be back home, but since you did not know, you end up spitting evil words. You end up talking, even creating false information and feeding it to other people. Just because your blessings were not here, but were in your homes. You might have left someone in your home who needed your help. Maybe your grandmother was very sick and she needed your attention. But since you loved money and you wanted to come and work for yourself, so you left that woman on the bed, seeking for help, of which you were the one to get the blessings from her, and because you needed money, you came this side. That's why some people fail and go back to the countries while spitting evil words, while creating what is not there. So also think about that. I said, everyone's job, it is not going to be another woman's job. Okay, that's why some people, we find that we do the way we want, or other people, they do something with love and passion. So you also think about that before we put up the false information and blocking other women who would love to come and work. Okay, but we should stop feeding people false information. These people have been there for us. At least, even if it is one day, if you've gone back home, just say, Alhamdulillah, I'm alive. Say, thank God, these people, they fed me. If it has been a few months or even a day, at least they have processed for you that passport for you to be in their house, at least for even one day like this. So think about that.